The Eurozone economy faces a double-dip recession as governments extend their lockdowns to curb the spread of coronavirus, experts fear. They believe as new measures are introduced to combat a new deadly wave of COVID-19 will plunge the EU's single currency bloc into a double-dip recession. The restrictions have caused a severe economic downturn as businesses across a majority of sections have been ordered to close down or slow their activities. Consumer confidence and spending have both taken a hit in the first weeks of 2021, according to high-frequency activity trackers. Senior Eurozone economist Bert Colijn, of ING, said the data suggested that activity continues to trend lower. Mr. Colijn said the new wave of the virus was dragging on for longer, sparking a slower but steady decline in activity. He warned there is risk of a delayed wave of bankruptcies if generous government and central bank support measures do not stay in place. An Oxford Economics and Nomura forecast predicted the Eurozone output slumped between 1.8% and 2.3% in the final 3 months of last year. Their experts suggested this will be followed by another drop in the first quarter of 2021 in many of the bloc's major economies, including Germany and Italy. Katharina Utermole, a senior European economist at Allianz, told the FT, "We expect the Eurozone economy to kick off 2021 with a double-dip recession, with a second consecutive quarterly GDP contraction, in the first quarter, all but certain following the prolongation and further tightening of COVID-19 restrictions in these weeks." Economist Chiara Zengarelli, of Nomura, said the extension of lockdown measures made the outlook for Eurozone GDP in the first quarter of 2021 gloomier. But the rollout of the vaccine across the bloc was encouraging, despite the bad news. Most major economies are expected to be hit by the downturns after the introduction of new measures to curb the spread of COVID. Germany last week rolled out a series of new measures with infections and deaths growing at a record rates. Consumer spending in the second week of January was down 25% compared to the same period last year, according to Fable data.